Hi you guys, another quick video on the Samsung Galaxy 6 Edge. Got this phone on Friday, so I've had it a few days now. I've gone through a few different things on the phone, and I want to share a few initial findings that I've made and a few initial impressions. On the whole, the phone, like I said in the quick unboxing, is very, very good, very high quality. When it comes out of the box, there is an over-the-air update, and to be honest, the fingerprint sensor before the over-the-air update seemed to be a bit sharper than it is now. Still works fine. A few glitches I've found using it that maybe of note to those of you who are on the fence between the Edge and the standard Galaxy S6. Prolonged use, if you're holding it in your hand, it does get uncomfortable. This Edge is pretty sharp. It's going to be a lot better with a gel case. Those of you who like to use your phone without a case, you're going to find if you're using it prolonged period of time, it does get pretty uncomfortable compared to the standard S6. Another feature I've found that does get in the way, the Edge screen is designed as a design feature, and it's really, really nice. Gives the phone a fantastic look. The only trouble for me when I'm using it one-handed, if I try and scroll from screen to screen and I wrap my thumb across the screen, as I go across the screen, the palm of my hand on this section here actually touches the glass and makes the screen unresponsive because it's actually touching the glass. So you can see I'm scrolling there, nothing's happening. The only way I can get around it is to move it right across on my little finger, lift right above the screen and scroll, which is pretty uncomfortable. Most phones you can quite easily do this, grip the phone and scroll with your thumb, no problem. Another thing that's really annoying is the aggregated news feed that's on the far left of the screen. If you've got that on your screen, it's quite easy to disable it, and it seems to be a lot better with it not actually on the screen. So if you pinch on the screen, get to an ordinary screen pinch, I should say. Let's try it again. If it lets me do it. There you go. Pinch on the screen, scroll across to the news feed, and there's a little tick at the bottom, top of the screen. I'll try and hold it so you can see it there. Go away from the camera a bit, or just the camera a bit. At the top of the screen, you'll see there's a tick on the screen. If you untick the tick and then press the home button, when you go to the left of the screen, it's gone, it's moved out of the way. Another thing I've found is scrolling is actually slower, whether it's a lollipop feature. I've not noticed too much on the Nexus 9, but whether it's a feature built into Lollipop, it's not as smooth and as fluid. I don't think so anyway. It's smooth, there's no lag or jitter or anything like that, but certainly if you get the Note 3, the Note 4, whether the screen's more sensitive, I don't know, but you can certainly scroll a lot quicker between screens, and you haven't got this carousel screen anymore where you can carry on going around in a circle. It's standard Lollipop, so you get to one end and you've pretty much got to go back to the other end. So you scroll from screen to screen. You've got the little dots at the bottom if you want to jump to screens, so you can use those, but when you get to one end it stops, and when you get back to the other end it stops. I've also found that the screen edges, the sensitivity of the screen edges is obviously taken down a touch, so that when you're gripping the phone like so and you're doing things on the screen, you're not interacting too much with the edge of the screen, so it seems to be dulled down. Certain things I've used, certain applications, the centre part of the screen, and I mean right in the centre, seems really touch responsive, but if you try and swipe in from the left pretty quick on certain applications, you can get a double tap and the first touch does nothing. If you move further into the centre, you seem to get a more fluid touch response. All in all, really, really nice. The screen is absolutely stunning. If you use it on auto brightness outside in direct sunlight, no problem reading it. Everything in the system has been, as you've seen in other videos, if you're watching this one, you've watched other videos, this system is totally slimmed down. Very, very easy interface. Everything's very easy to find. A few features aren't available that are in previous models. Again, if that's a Lollipop feature, I'm not quite sure. One that I'm still trying to get my head around, if you go into the app drawer, previously on Samsung devices, in the app drawer, if you used the left capacitive key, which is now the multitasking key, certainly if you're long pressed on it, you've got other features. Now it just does the split screen. So the left capacitive key used to act as a menu key, or you could have a menu on the screen. So at the moment, although on certain forums people are saying if you're in the app drawer you can change it to alphabetical order by hitting the A to Z at the top of the screen, on my particular unbranded direct from Samsung phone, all I've got is edit. If you click edit at the top of the screen, it gives you the option to delete applications and then click done, and there's no way that I can figure out by any sort of menu system or sub-menu or long pressing on any screen to get into a menu system where you can say alphabetical order. So if you're looking for an app that's say D or E, you can go ABC and you can scroll across till you get to it. The apps seem to be in pretty much random order. You can move them around. Some screens have got bits missing where apps have gone onto other screens, are aggregated here and there. As you download an app, it'll seem to go to where it wants to go. Looking quickly, I would say that they seem to be aggregated in sort of set type of things at the moment. These seem to be mainly utility features on that page. I don't know whether that's actually the case or not, but for me, I prefer it in alphabetical order, to be honest, so you can find things much more easy than having to obviously scroll through all 5 or 6 or however many pages you've got in your app drawer, similar to iOS. So whether that's copying iOS and they've gone that route, I don't know, but it's certainly a lot harder to find an application if you are trying to find it by alphabetical order, and you want to find it quickly. It's much easier to do it alphabetically. Anyway, I'll go through a few things in the following videos I'm going to get out to you. I'm going to show you, there's going to be some people coming over from iPhone to this and trying it for the first time because the build quality, they've probably passed on previous ones, but I'm going to get a video out showing you how you can use your full iTunes library directly from your Mac, your MacBook Pro, to your Samsung device, and you can sync it from your iTunes with little effort really, so that you go into play music on your phone and everything's synced into there, so you can actually use your music from the cloud, or you can download it to the device from the cloud, and certain albums that you want to keep on your device you can, and the rest you can just play from the cloud. I'll also show you how to connect wirelessly your Samsung device to any Mac and transfer files very, very easily. I've got a few other videos out on YouTube showing you how to do this, but I'll show it specific for the S6 series. It's a main problem with Samsung devices and Apple. This clash that's been going on for a long time makes it pretty much impossible to stick your standard cable from your phone into your MacBook and have it work. So I'll get a video out on that as well. So keep tuned, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, subscribe to my channel. I'll get more videos out to help you in the near future. Thanks for watching.